Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be getting unready today. I got off work earlier and now it is time to shred this makeup off, and I figured I would also tell you a little bit about my day and the kind of guests that I had today, because I had such an assortment. Yes, I do get an assortment of guests every time I serve, but today was extra different. So some of my guests were really awesome and what? Some of my guests were really awesome, and then some of them were really weirdos. So yes. So anyways, the first thing I'm gonna do is take off these lashes, and then I'll get into get into what kind of guests I had today. These lashes have held up pretty good. The lash glue I use is Kiss, and it holds up all day. It's funny, whenever you take your lashes off, like, you can totally see better. Like, my line of vision is a lot better. Okay, so the first table of guests I'm going to tell you about is this party of 8. And this happens a lot in the restaurant industry, where people think they have more friends than they actually have. So they book, whatever you want to call it. Tell the hostess that they have, so many people, and then they don't. So anyways, they were, in their mid-20s, and I'm just using an Aveeno makeup wipe to take this stuff off. They were in their mid-20s, they were hipsters, they were drinking, having coffee, ordered lots of food, drank lots of coffee, and made stupid jokes the whole time. Thought they were funnier than they were. One guy wore his sunglasses inside the whole time. I was just like, guys, okay, so are you all gonna wait for the rest of your party to order, or are you just gonna order now? Oh, they're not coming. Oh, they're not coming. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad I put out the extra waters and extra menus before you got here and made sure your table is all set up, and they're not coming. Oh my god. It happens so much in the restaurant industry. I'm like, you do realize that we're doing extra work and your friends never come? Can we all confirm that we're going to be there that day, or hang out, or is that too hard to realize what you're doing with your life? I guess so. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, so who am I to judge? Oh my goodness. Anyways, those kind of guys and gals never really tip that much. They run your ass off and make stupid jokes the whole time. So they're not my favorite kind of people. They're not the worst though. They're definitely not the worst. So the second table I had today was an older couple, and they didn't know how to order food. They acted like they'd never been to a restaurant before. When they saw me, especially with all my tattoos, they were immediately scared to death. When they ordered, they didn't speak up, because I don't know if they were just like, and so I was like, what? Anyways, they were very awkward during their whole meal. I would ask them a question, and I'd have to ask it again, because it's like they'd never talked to other humans except for the one that they got tied down in their basement, because they're fucking serial killers. God, they were weird. And, yeah, they tip like fucking 10%, so they don't get out much. let's see. I had a couple of young ladies today that were sweet and knew what they wanted, and they were very nice and thankful and everything. And no, they didn't tip fat, but they were very kind. And you know, that does make up for the shitty tip, but don't forget, if you can't afford to tip, don't go out to eat. But they were still nice, sweet ladies, so I appreciated that. I appreciate kindness, I do, and politeness. That goes a long way. That goes a real long way. It's like the little things, like I would get you a refill on like your juice or something like that, you know, sometimes for free if you're nice. But if you're a dickhead, I'm gonna fucking charge you. So then I had this younger couple, and they knew what they wanted. They didn't even look at the menu. And the guy was on his phone the whole time. And, you know, that sucks for her. I mean, I don't know if she cares or whatever, but, I mean, like, he was literally on his phone eating the whole time. And so I couldn't ask him if he was okay or anything like that, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. You know, if you need something, you better ask, because I'm not talking to you while you're on your phone. So, just getting all this lash glue off here. And as you can see, I am going around my eyebrows because I just put them on yesterday. So yeah, he was on his phone the whole time. They ate, and they didn't really eat much, to be honest with you. Barely tipped. And then they were out the door. They weren't there for very long, but I mean, it's like the guy that has his sunglasses on during his whole meal. It's like, what are you doing? What's going on right now? What's happening? Like, you got your sunglasses on the inside of the restaurant, or you're on your phone the whole time during your meal. Like, don't you think on the other side that the person that's on the other end of the line is like, are you fucking eating right now? Are you smacking your mouth on the phone? Whatever. I mean, you are the company you keep, I guess, so. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in with my Thayer's Rose Water and some cotton pads, and I'm just going to get the rest of this excess makeup off, and then I'm going to do my nighttime skincare routine. Well, the rest of it, I guess this is part of it. And this doesn't take very long. And by the way, the sweet young ladies, I gave them my YouTube channel. Like, we talked for a second, you know. It was nice and brief, but yet still, like, you know, humanizing, so to speak. Look at all that extra makeup. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this retinol serum I got off Amazon. I don't know if it does much, so I don't know. I'm really not going to recommend it. The next two items I will recommend highly, but and you just put this on. You're supposed to do it with it like after you do your toner. And it dries really quickly. It dries really quickly, but it dries out your skin, so that's why the next two items are really important that you put it on. I am looking into getting some better retinol. I really don't have a lot of wrinkles, but I got some on my forehead that I'm kind of self-conscious about, but okay. And the next item I'm going to be going in with is my pure hyaluronic acid. And I just put a couple drops of my Thayer's water with it, so it has some liquid to soak up with. That makes any sense? And this makes your skin kind of sticky. And so, the last set of guests that I had, I can't even remember who they were. Like, I can't remember what they look like. Like, everything went fine with their meal. You know, the food was great, but they were just like, they didn't really make a big impression except for the tip. And it was just so weird. It's like nothing was special about their meal. Maybe they worked in the restaurant industry or whatever, but they tipped me extremely well. And I still was like, when I picked up the check and looked, I was like, what? I was like, well, thank you very much, but if you ever see this video and you know, you won't know who you are. Like, shit. I don't even know why I said that. Thank you. Anyways, thank you in the universe for those two people. That was really sweet, and they got it. They get it. They get whenever they come out and eat in a restaurant. They get it. So the last thing I'm going to be using is my rosehip oil, and I've got about this much left in it, and I will be ordering it again. It is not tested on animals, hypoallergenic, guaranteed quality, 100% pure rosehip oil seed. And it's by Gaia Purity, and this stuff is amazing. I use it to clean my brushes, like in between uses. Now, I know that sounds weird, but it's for my like gel liner. Like, I just use it to clean the brush because the gel liner kind of gets hard after a few minutes. So I use it to clean the brush off real quick, and my eyebrow brush. So yeah, that was my day at work. It was intense. We were busy, but we weren't crazy busy. It started to rain. It said it was supposed to stop raining at noon and then start back again tonight at 10. And at noon came around, and it was raining this morning. Noon came around and it wasn't raining. And then around 1:30, it started pouring fucking crazy outside. And so the people that were inside stayed, and we had hardly any guests come in. So we just had campers. And yeah, so money wasn't super great today. Brunch is usually pretty good, but that's because it's so turn and burn and, you know, drinkers and all that. Sunday. Oh God. Sunday. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it at least. I hope it was a little bit entertaining. Please like and subscribe before you leave, and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload videos. That's basically the new subscribe button. So, yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all on the flip side. Bye.
Get the party. Get the party.